All right, here we are back. Thanks for joining us once again here on SNSN. We had to go from one thing to another when it came to electronics. Sometimes you just can't trust them, and here we are. Thankfully, we come with backups, so here we are. We're doing this on a hotspot since there's no internet available where we are, so we're doing the best that we can. Here at Griswold High School. So 6-2 is the score. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sean Burgle pitching a really good ball game for the Wheeler Lions. And there's a ground ball to third, and that's going to be a very easy play to get Kate Rubino 5-3. Brings up Corey Smith, number 24. He scored in the first on a long drive by Drew Harden, who hit it over everybody in the left center field. So we are in the bottom of the 5th. It was 3-2 for quite some time. And then in the top half of this inning, Wheeler got 5 hits in a row, scored 3 runs, and another infield out. 2 quick outs there for Wheeler. And then Colin Mitchell struck out the side. So the top half of the lineup for the for the Lions have been very productive. Here's Sean Garvin having a rough day at the plate. Struck out and then bounced to second. And he takes strike 1. It is still just the first game of the year. It's very windy out here. The wind has been blowing all game. The ball's inside, 1-1, 2 down. 2 down quickly. So Burgle has been pretty much in command the entire game. Last year, the Wolverines, had a tough time getting runners on base, and doesn't seem to be so bad this year. I mean, this is only game number 1, but they're definitely hitting the ball a little bit better. Looks like Gilgenbach is warming up in the bullpen. Looks like he may be ready. There's the pitch. That ball is way outside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Sean Garvin. If he can get on, then Drew Harden will come on up here in the bottom of the 5th.
Burgle's still throwing the ball really hard, Michael.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty potent cough drop you got there, dude.
You can just smell it.
I can smell that. God, I smelled that coming down when you were walking down the steps.
Sorry.
There's a pop-up in the infield. And another routine play. So 3 up and 3 down for Griswold. And we are going to go to the top of the 6th inning with the score 6-2. What up, Merch?
I don't know, Michael. I thought this cough drop would warm me up. I had a couple in the car.
What is it, Patron?
I wish. Is there such a thing? Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I know who you are.
I recognize you right away.
My students see me if I have a hat on, forget it.
That's funny.
What's up, Rob?
So May 4th, it's gonna be our banquet.
Okay.
Hopefully, both you guys can be there. Merch, I'm sure you'll be there anyway.
Oh, I'll be there for sure.
May 4th?
May 4th, the Griswold High School basketball team banquet.
French Club, 6:30.
Is it open to anyone?
Yeah. Like,
Are there tickets or?
yeah, that's what we're working on that now. It'll be probably, I can talk to Dean Rubino, it'll probably be $8 a head, $10 a head, for the meal.
Mhm.
We're gonna potluck, the desserts and salads, things like that. But,
Well, this is the year to attend the banquet. That's for sure, huh? This is the year to go to the banquet.
Yeah. Anyone had anything to do with the program? Ali and Drake, whoever had anything to do with the kids' development or the kids, anything. Anything.
So that's word from the coach. Word from the coach. May 4th. That's Saturday. Is that a Saturday? Thursday night at the French Club,
Which is like right across the street from my house.
we have a time, Coach. 6:30. The Griswold High School basketball team, who was tremendously successful this year, went to the state semifinals after winning their division of the ECC. They were ECC champions, and basically it's an open banquet. There'll be a charge, but
I'd like to have a head count.
yeah. If someone
May the
wants
4th be
tickets,
with you.
is there someone they should?
Not yet, but there will be short.
Okay, so there'll be more news coming on this. We have a month to go, but just kind of put it on on your calendars. Yep. Wow, that's going to be quite the banquet with the team they had, the seniors they have this year.
I got to talk to the players, even how to cut, film. I want to make a nice, the music and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
Who did it for Evan?
Evan did some of it, I think, but yeah, Evan, and he has connections to the guys who do this kind of stuff.
There was a guy that came to one of our games in 24 hours. He had.
Yeah, had it right back.
It was just like that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do it so I could pick plays. I got to figure out how.
I wish I knew. I tried. Oh, look, hey, Sour Patch Kids. Somebody threw us an empty wrapper. It's mighty nice of them.
Anyway, I'll let you guys.
No,
Hey,
it's
thanks.
okay. No,
No.
May 4th.
May 4th, French Club, Griswold High School basketball team, ECC champions, and state semifinalists, with seven graduating seniors. Be a great time, a great event for people to think about attending.
I think that'll be fun. Maybe a lot of fun. May 4th. Plus, we'll be able to go ahead and celebrate the kids one more time.
Give them a proper send off.
Huh?
Proper send off.
Yes. Has any of the have any of your kids said where they were going to go, or other than Michael?
Jacob's going to Sacred Heart. Evan, of course, is going to Pittsburgh. Jeffrey is still in the air. Nichols, possibly Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's looking at Fitchburg. He was at Fitchburg on Saturday with Evan.
Yeah.
Really good, nice.
Lucas, I got to speak to. But I think he's leaning towards
Avery Point. Yep.
It's a pop-up, Harden looking for it, and
I tell you what, it's tough back there. It's tough back there in under normal conditions. Never mind the wind that we have here.
what's going to be like for the triplets to go to different schools and be apart?
I think it's time. It's time though. I mean, they can't be the triplets anymore.
Yeah. Corey Smith underneath it and makes the play. Huh?
He's playing baseball. It's kind of crazy.
Matter of fact, I saw he put a big old post on Facebook saying that my running career is officially over. Something, huh?
Yeah. You got to think about it. You got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No matter what it is you do. I mean, that's 3/4 of the battle. especially when you get to the next level, because when you get to that next level, you eat, live and breathe whatever you're going to school for.
That's a deep shot, Corey Smith. That's over his head. He's going to pull into second with a double.
That's James Maine's third hit of the day.
Yeah.
And he's already scored 2 runs as well. So that was a shot.
Very young. What's Corey? Is Corey a junior?
Corey's got to be a senior. No, Corey's in Evan's class. I think they're seniors.
Colin Mitchell's a junior.
Sean's a junior. Sean, huh?
Colin?
Mitchell, he's a junior.
Oh, look at that, boy. There's no way they're going to catch him. You see the jump he got?
Well, that was kind of stolen off Sammy. That wasn't the. Well.
That's in the dirt.
Nice
right. Stop there by Harden. The Ginger Ninja. What? 6-2.
Kessler up here. He's also got 2 hits today. Scored 2 runs.
Foul tip, little. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he kind of golfed that, and that's Corey dives for it, but couldn't get it. And Maine's going to come in and score the 7th run of the ball game for the Wheeler Lions.
So both top 2 hitters, both Maine and Kessler, have 3 hits on the day.
The thing about Wheeler I noticed so far today is that, the first 4 or 5 hitters are pretty good. Then it really falls off. Six, 7, 8, and 9.
Wheeler has 14 hits now, and they're only in the top of the 6th with no outs. Oh, excuse me, 1 out.
Another fly ball. Corey Smith underneath it, and he's going to make that one. He just had to go a little bit to his right. Number 12.
Yeah.
I don't have him. Sammy's got a little more zip on his pitch this year.
So I have 3 subs for Wheeler, but unfortunately I have no numbers for those subs. So it could be either James Noy, Sean Cleary, or Van Vernot.
And that ball's going to get away from Colin Mitchell, and the runner's going to go all the way to second. 2 outs. 1 run in here in the top of the 6th for Wheeler. 7-2. Gilgenbach behind 2-0. 2-1. Took a little bit off that one.
Mike, watch second base.
Okay.
Watch the shortstop and the second baseman.
Are they playing a little bit?
Yeah, and then the batter hits one right in the hole, and they've already done it twice today.
Actually, that happened with Duthry.
Twice. I don't know if it's the same batter, but twice. Those were on stolen bases or hit and runs. We couldn't, not sure, but twice the second baseman's over to cover second, and the ball goes right through the infield. 2-2,
2 out. Here's the deal from Gilgenbach. And there's no way you're going to get. No way you're going to get
Kessler.
Yeah. He's a game-changing athlete, that kid.
Kind of just trotted over third.
So full count
to an unknown number.
It's a foul out of play to the right side. Well, we know the number. We just don't know who.
Unknown name behind the number. One of those two.
Ooh, is it chilly?
And
Goodness sakes.
The sun's going behind the trees now. It's great. Just great. Here comes a windstorm from third base. Full count.
Okay. It said, well, it already had said 3 and 2, so maybe they were. It was a premonition. Because now it's 3 and 2. Got him.
Nice pitch by Sammy.
Anyway.
Thanks,
all right,
Rob.
May 4th.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, text me when you want to show up here. I'll have a microphone ready for you. Oh, yeah, you do have that lawn business, don't you? Even this time, was it just starting right now, or? Oh. Oh, wow. Coach is a baller. See you, man. Take it easy. It's good to see you, Rob.
Yeah, it's great to hear about the banquet.
Yes.
Should be a fun time. Bargo's still out there, warming up and throwing the ball.
I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised with this, with the temperature. But then again, you know, if you're still going, and you don't need to use somebody else,
yeah,
why not?
Yeah. And again, we're freezing, but these kids, you know, they're out there playing. They're staying warm. I haven't noticed, but he's probably getting in the dugout, putting on a jacket, keeping that arm warm. But he's still throwing the ball hard, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, but I need a cup of coffee. Not iced.
That cough drop didn't do it.
I've never known anybody to take a cough drop for a heating source.
It wasn't really for a heating source. It was. I don't even know what it was. To make my voice a little more fluid on the broadcast.
A little more friendly.
Friendly.
A little more silky.
Oh, yeah. That's what I got, silky.
So the next game that we'll have on SNSN is next. What is today?
It'll be the 10th, next Monday.
Yeah.
But these kids play three games in between.
Oh, the 17th you're coming. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right.
Monday,
that's where I was.
Monday after
there. Yeah.
Right.
So was it Montville next Monday?
No, it's I think it's Plainfield. Montville is like tomorrow.
Ooh, that hit him. And he's just going to take one for the team. And
Griswold plays. Yes, it is Montville. I take it back. 17th is Plainfield. That's yeah. So they play Putnam on Wednesday, East Lyme on Friday, Montville on Monday.
Swinmurch thinks he's got me beat every single time. Ha! I got him.
You know, only 90% of the time, probably, I guess.
I've scored on the merch.
That's funny.
Here's Mitchell, who did not do a bad job pitching. He had a shaky first inning, but
yeah, and it was that what was it, the fourth that
second, third, and fourth he did great, and then the fifth.
Yeah, the fifth was the one that kind of, you know, took a really tight ball game and turned it around a little bit.
There's a pop fly out of play over the Wheeler, well, actually on top of the Wheeler dugout. I don't know why they're spending a lot of time looking at Harden over there on first. He's not going anywhere.
Well, they might not know
He's
that.
not a speed demon.
They don't have video.
He can hit. He can catch.
Can't run.
Not a demon. Not a speed demon.
Shot down the left field line.
It's out.
It's out. Ooh,
and he made the catch in foul territory.
Wow, that was a nice catch because he kind of overran the ball and
Yeah.
came back and made a nice catch.
One down. Here's Sammy.
I beat the bag on the. I walk in barefoot like Rick. This not the time to confess. Sleep with you.
It's a foul off to the third base side. Strike one. Sam's older brother, Evan, graduated last year after a great career here at Griswold baseball and now plays for St. Joseph's, the Hartford area.
It's a first-year program, too.
Yeah. Evan, great ball player, great kid, great family. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Burgle's hitting spots. He's been doing that all day.
And he's still throwing the ball a ton.
Very hard.
You gonna watch the national championship game tonight, Michael, or
You
is
bet.
that too late for you? Shot to left field looks like
Right there.
played perfectly.
There is UConn is a heavy favorite for tonight.
Yeah, and I kind of get scared by that. I don't like that. I don't like the idea that they're. Well, I think the line is like 7 points,
7.5.
something like that.
Yeah.
But being a heavy favorite, and I remember back a couple games ago when the entire panel with Barkley and Kenny Smith and all those guys, they every one of them picked Gonzaga over UConn, and then right before last, every one of them picked UConn over San Diego State, and it makes me a little nervous.
Well, I think for myself, the reason why I'm confident that UConn is going to bring a national championship home is because they have plowed through everybody.
They have just peaked like incredibly at this point, and Lucas Strain is up, by the way.
Or is it?
I don't know. So Lucas Strain gets his first at bat in a Griswold baseball uniform. You normally see him with shorts on right now.
Yep. Running
around the football field.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh boy!
Well, that was a tough at bat because that was an outside pitch.
It looks a little outside to me too.
It was definitely outside. But that gives Lucas a little baptism to how sometimes the umpires determine the game. So that was a tough call, strike 3 right there.
All right, we're going to the top of the 7th. 7-2 Wheeler. So anyway, yeah, I mean the UConn Huskies have just really plowed through everybody. Really not having much trouble. And you're right, they have peaked. They peaked at the right time. But to me, they look like an NBA team.
Yeah, they're just, and they keep talking about this, but they are so deep. And, when you can take Sonogo out and put Klingon in, and you're almost, I don't say you don't lose something. You lose experience. You lose a lot of tough under the boards. But this kid Klingon, as a freshman, has come in and just been tremendous out there. And Caravan, he's a young kid, and he hits those threes when you need them. And, of course, you got Hawkins and, Calcaterra and all these guys who can, Newton. They just have so many kids that you have to watch because they can all score it.
Sonogo's a big boy, 6'9".
Yeah, and he's just strong. He was strong. So just back to this game for a second.
Yep.
But Sean Bargle has limited the Wolverines to 4 hits, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth, and that's been it. So he has pitched a gem here through 6 innings.
You got to think about it too, Merch. I mean, that's definitely an upgrade from last year because last year the Wolverines were lucky to get 1 to 2 hits a game. They weren't hitting the ball at all last year.
And on the other side of that, the Wheeler Lions have 14 hits today. So
at one point, they strung 5 together, 5 in a row.
Shows you the offense that they can come at you with, you know. But yeah, tonight should be hopefully be a lot of fun to watch. You know, San Diego has a great defensive team, and you know I've heard a couple of announcers say that if UConn can score 70 or more, they should win. But we'll see. But they've just been powering through everyone. What, you know, they had a 13-point win the other night, and the one before the lowest margin before that was 15, and then they had a 24, 28.
Yeah.
They've just been relentless during the tournament. And the funny thing is, they finished 4th in the Big East. They finished 4th.
I know.
You know, they haven't lost outside of the Big East game all year, but they finished 4th. They had 8 losses.
Gives you an idea how dominant the Big East is.
Yeah, you know, kind of tells you. Although they had a really, you know, they were 14-2 or something like that, and they really kind of slumped there for a little bit.
You went around. Strike 1. Somebody turn on the heat.
DeAndre Bransford, who's 2 for 3, a couple of singles, 1 and 1. Yeah, Howard's still here is behind me. 2 and 1. Because it is not getting any warmer.
No. Game is just under 2 hours old. Here it comes. Hot potato. One ball, 2 strikes. Sammy doing a fine job on the mound. 2-2. And you know what I noticed? I think Harden got that one in the lower leg region. He's going to walk it off a little bit. Oh, yeah.
A catcher's job, I tell you, it's brutal back there sometimes, I know.
Let's just say that was in the groin.
Could have been the inner thigh. Used to have bruises in my inner thighs all the time.
That's right. You were a masterful all-star catcher back in the day.
Okay, if you want to say it.
Just a couple of years ago.
I wasn't going to say it, but if you want to, we can do it.
What, 2-3 years ago?
2-3 years ago.
Couple 2-3. And it's going to be just in back of the Wheeler dugout. 2-2.
7-2.
How about a 7?
Wheeler over Griswold.
Mike and the Merch.
Blustery day. Like we need to poop.
I was waiting for somebody to say that. Oh.
Well, it had to be either me or you. So
it's slow
going to be
roller.
trouble. This is going to be trouble. Bransford's fast.
Yeah.
No chance. No chance. That's his 3rd hit on the day as well. 15th hit now for the Wheeler Lions.
It is a blustery day. Oh, poo.
I'm literally shivering. I'm shivering. And you have a coat on.
Yeah.
So it's got to be like almost below 0 for you to put a coat on.
I would say with the wind chill, it's probably about 25.
Nice pickup by Harden on that pitch. Ball 1 lone inside. Garrett Lenahan, 1 for 3. Base hit back in the first.
Swing and a miss.
keeping you up.
No, my teeth are chattering.
Two balls, one strike.
But I'm at a baseball game and I'm really craving peppers and onions. Sausage, peppers, and
Ooh,
onions.
that sounds good.
Mhm.
Foul ball for right hand side.
I'm telling you, when I go to Fenway, first thing I get to do is get myself sausage, pepper, and onions.
Mm.
It's the best.
It's like the Woodstock Fair.
I told you my hot dog story, right?
Probably, but you can tell me again.
That one almost sailed to the backstop, but Drew rose to the occasion and brought it down.
What's the hot dog story?
So my stepson said, I asked him, I said, what do you want for dinner? And he says, I don't know, hot dogs? That's okay.
I love hot dogs, by the way.
There's a walk. So I said, all right, so let's go get hot dogs. So he says, what kind of hot dogs? I said, we're gonna get some good hot dogs. And I said, really hadn't come to any kind of conclusion about anything yet. So then I thought about it, and I went, wait a minute. So I asked my dad if he was doing anything. I said, you want to go for a ride? He said, yeah, sure. So we got in the car. So we're in the car about a half hour. Dane looks at me and goes, where are the hot dogs? I said, well, we're almost there. Hey, why are we going into Massachusetts? So that's where they have hot dogs. I took him to get a Fenway Frank.
At Fenway Park?
At Fenway Park.
Son of a gun. When was this?
That's a few years ago.
That there's funny.
Had to be 7, 8 years ago, at least.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good there,
We
Michael.
just jumped in the car and
Just went to the game.
just happened to be went to. I'll tell you, you go to Gate C. Go to Gate C. There's always tickets.
Wow. Best hot dog you ever had, I bet.
It was fun. It was the best $12 hot dog ever.
I love hot dogs. Lori will tell you I love hot dogs.
Yeah.
I think the scientific number is that for every hot dog you eat, it takes 9 minutes off your life or something like that. So I could go any day.
I'm
I eat a lot of them.
I'm clinically dead. I do love hot dogs.
Me too.
God, now I want hot dogs.
With onions and peppers?
Yes. No. Mustard and relish.
Okay.
Onions.
And peppers.
Chili.
Oh, chili. 2-2 here. Still no outs in the top of the seventh.
Ooh, got him. Got him looking. So the problem is right now is I'm hungry.
And that's Perkins' fourth strikeout today. This is where I think you said after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth batter, it kind of takes a little dive. At least today. You never know. Tomorrow they play again. It could be a whole different story. Nice strike, breaking ball by Sam Gilgan back for strike one.
So I'm. That was a nice bunt, and okay. Well, they got the runner at first. That was a really nice throw by Sam. But there's 2 outs.
And now runners at second and third.
Mm-hmm.
Again, base hit here could
really
really seal the deal.
And we do not know who this young gentleman is.
This is Anderson. John Anderson's been the guy playing all game.
Okay. I'm glad you've been paying attention. 7-2.
It's 1 for 3. So he is the ninth batter, and he has had a base hit. So
he's got a couple of ducks on the pond, as they say.
He's on the lake.
Yeah. This has not been a 7-2 ball game, if that makes any sense. And there's a shot. That's going to score 2.
Wow. You say that kind of sealed the.
That's it right there. 9-2.
2 RBIs right there for John Anderson. Perfect base hit, left center field. 15th hit on the day. 16th, take it back. I think 16 now. Yeah, 16th hit on the day for the Wheeler Lions. Brings up James Main, who is 3 for 4. Having a great opening day here for Wheeler.
There's a strike. So now we're back to the top of the order again.
Yeah, and this
There's 2 out.
yeah, 2 outs now. Did I say there were no outs before?
No, I don't think so.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Sammy looking to get out of the inning. Swing and a miss.
We're also looking for Sammy to get out of the inning.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, and Sammy's looking to get out of the inning. I said we are also looking for Sammy to get out of the inning. And then
here's the 3-2 and ball 4. The runner was going, so saw first and second. So
back to Kessler. 3 for 4 on the day.
ball went high and outside. And these are pretty difficult conditions to pitch in. Cold, windy, swing and a miss.
It's baseball in New England, Mike. You know, this is where they start the season, and April is not always kind when it comes to weather.
2-1.
Nine to 2.
And they get the force out 6-4 to end the inning. So Wolverines got one more shot. Take it to the bottom of the 7th. 9-2 is your score.
Any more sponsors you want to talk about, Mike?
Well, there's also the Jewett City Savings Bank with, 40, 50 branches now.
I don't know.
Something like that.
I haven't been there for a long time. It could be 40, 50. But
How long have you been retired? 2 years?
A year and a half. Year and a half.
Mayday.
Yeah, that's a year and a half.
Yeah.
Year and a half as of last month.
And Shauna is pretty much handling the marketing now.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
No, didn't even know that. Did not know that.
I think
Diana got a promotion. I know.
Yeah.
She so I didn't know what happened. I thought she was probably fitting in marketing, continuing to do that with all her other 28 jobs.
Yep, get to see her every so often. She always got a smile on her face.
Well, the bank had its annual business meeting last Wednesday, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm. They named some new corporators.
Yeah, new corporators, and Diana kind of runs that show. So it was good. It was at the French Club. Had Matthews Catering, who is always just terrific, providing a great dinner, and get an update on the state of the bank, which is doing extremely well. So
They're still going to sell that building.
oh, they still haven't sold the
No, still there. If anybody wants a building, they got it. Right at the corner there. Of Main and Tracy. 7,500 square feet or something. Place is absolutely ginormous.
With one parking spot.
With one parking
One
spot.
parking spot. So retail is probably not the way to go.
So here's Duthry, who hit a moonshot to the fence.
One of Griswold's 4 hits on the day. He and Drew Harden had the hardest and longest shots this afternoon. Good, another base hit up the middle. Good for Jake. Like that. Like that.
Good for him.
Hey.
Well, they're not going to go down with a fight. We got number 17. Batting for Logan Davis.
And it would be Brendan Hopkins.
Brendan Hopkins. He was on the team last year. Slap it at foul on the right field side. Out of play. 0-2. And we got Rubino up next on deck. And the ball gets away from the catcher. And Duthry gets on down to second. Duthry's had a solid day.
Yeah. Yep. 2 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
An RBI double back in the 4th.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out swinging.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump.
It's Cade Rubino.
Michael, through all our games, very rare circumstance when a pitcher throws a full game.
No.
And today that looks like it's going to happen.
At least in baseball. Softball, different story.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking baseball. In baseball in high school, not many complete games. Ooh, here's a nice shot to left center.
And are they going to wave in? Yes, they are. Here comes Duthry. They're not even going to play, and it's going to give them another run, 7-3. So the Wolverines starting to bang back a little bit here in the bottom of the 7th.
And now that I say that about a complete game, had a couple of hits here in the 7th inning, so we'll see if Bargle does end up throwing that complete game. Brings up Corey Smith.
9-3.
He's 0 for 2 with a walk back in the 1st.
And you've got Garvin on deck.
So they've gotten 2 hits here in the 7th, which is half of the number of hits they had through 6 innings.
Yeah. Here goes the runner.
There goes Rubino.
And he's going to be in there safely.
Yeah, pretty easy steal for Cade.
Very fast. There's a nice play there.
That was a really nice play because I thought that was going to go through his legs, and he played that perfectly. And Barrow got over like a major league pitcher to take that throw, didn't he?
He sure did.
Yeah, that was a very nice play.
Perfect. That was perfectly executed right there. That's just baseball 101 right there.
Yeah, but it baseball 101 that we're supposed to do, but at the high school level, when it happens like it just did, it's not all that often. So that was a great play.
All right, the Wolverines down to their last shot. Sean Garvin had a tough day at the plate so far today.
Sean is
For
0
three.
for 3.
And there's a bouncer to third, and they're going to get it over to first, and that's going to be it. First pitch swinging, ball game.
That was a great start here by the Wheeler Lions. 9-3 final score. They end up with 16 hits on the afternoon. We got papers flying everywhere.
You can get it?
Yeah, I got it. and I think that's the difference in the game. You have 16 hits compared to Griswold's 6.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I did see some promise. Definitely saw some promise for the Wolverines today because not
a young team, right? Still a young team.
Still a very young team. But they hit the ball a lot more than they did any game more last year.
Yeah, I thought Mitchell threw pretty well. I actually think this Wheeler team is a very, very good offensive team, and then you have a kid, Sean Bargle, who throws a complete game.
Yep.
Gives up 6 hits, throws the ball hard, and he kind of controlled the game and
he definitely controlled the game. And
did he even have any walks? I'm not even sure.
I don't think he walked anybody, but
Oh, he did. I think Corey had a walk early in the game, and I think that might have been one walk for the entire game.
What do you think the coach is thinking? Here we are, game number 1 of the season, and he gets a complete game out of his number 1 starter.
Yeah, that's what a way to start. What a way to start. Again, you start with that, and then you have your kids get 16 base hits.
There you go.
And they're running sprints now. He's got these kids running sprints. I probably getting the last of the adrenaline out after a big opening day win here in Griswold.
All right, that's going to wrap things up for us here at Griswold High School. Game number 1 in the books. Just a little over 2 hours here. Merch, it's always good to work with you, especially baseball and softball.
Same here, Michael.
And
appreciate it.
9-3 is your final score here from Griswold High School. For Mike and the Merch, have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you again really soon.